Hi, welcome to Cinemando with Kathy, and I had to jump into this because I love horror movies, and now we have Mammootty in a horror movie, and there is no way I'm not reviewing this little teaser that we got, which actually is not that little of a teaser. It is literally 2 minutes long, which is pretty much a trailer length. I talked about this with Amit at D54, but I want to come in with a few additional thoughts. Let's take a look at the trailer starring Mammootty, Bramayugam. Here we go.
കാലം പോലെ കലങ്ങി മറഞ്ഞ ഒരു പുഴ വേറെ ഇല്ല. അത് തിരിഞ്ഞും മറിഞ്ഞും ഒഴുകും. ഈ മനക്കിലെ പടിപ്പര കടന്ന പിന്നെ പാടവും പുഴയും മലയൊക്കെ ഇതന്നെയാ. നമ്മുടെ ജീവനപകടം പോവാ.
വളരെ കാലത്തിന് ശേഷം ഒരു അതിഥി എത്തുന്ന മഹത്തായ ദിവസം. എന്റെ മനക്കിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം.
That face. Okay, so there's a little bit of talk. So we have a few things going here. I want to talk about the marketing because that's what this is. The black and white is gorgeous. Now, when the posters came out, they were black and white, and that's a lot of times a movie that's not in black and white will sell with a black and white poster because it kind of stands out, makes it look a little more high end, definitely prestige. So when the posters were coming out, they were black and white, and I just assumed, well, the movie will be in color. So, but I was hoping because the posters are so gorgeous. Sure enough, here we are. So relieved to see that this movie, at least part of it, at least this part, is black and white. Is it part of the marketing? Is the movie in black and white, or is this just part of the marketing in like a trailer? That's the part I can't figure out. Now, the interesting part is, and we'll look at the posters too, because I want to look at those again. The movie, because the high contrast kind of posters where it was a lot darker, richer, a little more dramatic, like, brighter white and blacker blacks. It's like those looking posters, but probably couldn't maintain through a whole movie without getting really annoying. The movie is pulled back a little, especially outside, because it gets a little more gray, almost as more silver, which I actually really liked. It was really elegant, very clean. So I'm really, really interested in that look of it. Now, the plot, it looked like a little mini movie. These people are stumbling upon this mansion, as they call it, in the middle of the forest. We have the reveal at the end. Great reveal, too. I love the way the camera pans up to him, and he does that smile and the eyebrow raise. So good. So he's like, oh, guess. So it seems like he's drawing people to this mansion. Now, what he's doing to them in there, I have no idea. But it looks like once you go inside, you get lost. It looks like inside is a whole new universe inside. So I'm just going from what I'm seeing. That's what I'm kind of getting from this. Now I want to show the posters again because we can kind of maybe get some clues. So this is one of the first posters that came out. I talked to Arjun from Aesthetic, and he designed this poster. He did a special shoot with Mammootty. He got in all the makeup. They shot him special for this. This is not from the movie. You can see how gorgeous, really dark it is, and the hot highlight on his face. It's really nice. But he's got that great attitude. He's got that, like, you can see the ring on his finger. It's like, what's he gonna do? It looks like he's about to jump out of this throne, out of this big heavy chair. It's like, ooh. Then we have more of a close-up of the same shot, but you get a lot more detail on his look for this, which is pretty dramatic. I love the weird craggly teeth and just that expression. And this is beautiful black and white. See how silvery it is? Really gorgeous. It's not super high com, just a really hot white hit of light on his face. Fantastic. I mean, so good. And then we have, and these are initial kind of teaser posters. So you can tell because they don't have a building block on them at the bottom. I'm talking to you, but I do movie posters for a living, in case you didn't know. So I love looking at work that other people have done for movies because they are their own piece of work of art. I mean, we do not look at this as like, oh, I'm just doing this marketing thing. You know, poster designers, we're doing art. We're creating our own art. It's never, you know, totally dispassionate. Like we're all very involved and emotionally invested in our art. So I know that this was really gratifying for them to work on because it just is so gorgeous. So this looks like some kind of a cane. Almost could be a weapon. Looks like a horn on the end or something, maybe. Very interesting. What could it be? And then we have the coolest poster. So this was the last poster that came out where it has Mammootty in his huge headdress. Now we didn't see that in the trailer. This is something new. It's like, what is it? It almost looks like a big eye in the middle. I don't know. And it has the horns on the end, which, you know, kind of ties into that cane. Again, we have that beautiful light. It's not quite as dramatic as the poster here. That might be from the movie. This might be from the movie. It has that look. He's also not at camera, which a lot of times is your other tell that this is not a special shoot, is when the lighting is a little flatter and they aren't looking at camera. That's a lot of times you can tell that. They use that a lot in montages. And then we have just the scene from the movie, definitely from the movie, no special shoot. They gave a little bit more detail, a lot more light, and we can see that beautiful rim light on him. But this was created from the film. I'm sure they shot on color and converted to black and white. So they're all trying to match this one look. Fantastic work. I mean, just gorgeous. So there's a lot of fire. There's a lot of fire indicated in the trailer or the teaser. And we have a lot of smoke. And I wonder if the shape is starting to complete something and mean something. And then there's a little bit of, I'm pointing. And then there's some symbols on the doorway that we can see. And that might mean something too. But so I just wanted to jump in and talk about the trailer a little bit more. I love that they held Mammootty till the very end, and we just have a little bit of that voiceover teasing, and then we have the great laugh and the great smile and that little mischievous blowing out of the candle. It's like fire in the beginning, the torches showing light, him blowing out the light. Is it death? Is he the devil? Is this some sort of purgatory? Is it another dimension? Well, we'll have to wait for the next trailer, won't we? So let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear some theories on what you think this movie is, what you think of the black and white. I mean, I personally love the black and white. It's risky. A lot of movies don't want to do it because they're afraid they're going to repel an audience. But once you start seeing it, it'll probably make sense on why it's black and white. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait to see this. All right. Let me know what you guys think. See you later.